Hi guys, we're cooking again. This time I'm actually cooking something. I've got my oven preset to preheat at 375. Could you imagine? I should say 750. Could you? That would be. Anyway, I've got here your basic box of cream cheese. Nothing special about it. Generic, of course. And we're going to soften this in the microwave. In fact, we're going to give up on trying to open it that way because my videos tend to be so long. Yeah, I know my face isn't in the frame, but if you do my makeup, isn't it gorgeous? It's gorgeous. Shout out to Laura Cleary. I just totally stole her gorgeous thing, which I don't know where that came from in the frame. Oh, let's use this. Okay, sorry. Thought I had everything I needed, but of course I didn't. Now this is about the cooking today. We're going to soften this up in the microwave till it can just be kind of, squished around. And while we're doing that, we're going to prep. I've already prepped a bunch of the stuff already because I thought I had. Oh, I am a thinker, a header. What we're going to do in this bowl is every Southern housewife's friend, Velveeta. And here's our other friend, cream of chicken and cream of mushroom soup. They've got it combined now. Now, someone's already been in this Velveeta. I don't know who would be making cheese dip at 11 o'clock at night. Maybe an emotional eater in the family? Gwynny. My cat Gwynny, right? Anyway. Okay, we're going to take roughly 4 ounces. Literally, I just eyeball it, but it does work out to roughly being 4 ounces. Let's check our cream cheese. Are you smushy? Are you smushy? Ow! Yeah, I'm burnt. Anyway, let's see. Squishy. We want like that. It needs to be just a few more seconds because it's not quite mushable all the way yet. Anyway, so we're taking this 4 ounces of Velveeta. It's not real food. It's kind of like the government cheese from the 80s. You know, that cheese was good. They treated us poor kids right. Anyway, my mama actually didn't qualify for it. She never was on welfare or anything like that, but she had a friend who got more of that cheese than she could handle from the commodities people, and she shared it, and I was just like, why is this cheese not in my life all the time? And it was in my life for a while. But then her friend got to where she didn't need the commodities anymore, didn't need the government cheese anymore, and my hookup was gone. Yeah, we're just going to squish this around. Set it aside because this has got to go in the microwave now. Anyway, we just cube it up, little like 1/2-inch cubes maybe. My cooking recipes are so precise. This is my own recipe. This is something I developed very early, just like the salsa early when in my housewife days back in the early 90s. And you know, and we're using that salsa from last time, by the way. So if you want to just go back into my, I'm not sure how to put that link in there, but it's in my, it's not that far back. Okay. Anyway, we're using canned milk. I've watered it down because I typically don't keep regular milk in the house most of the time. I don't eat cereal. I don't cook with it very often. And I keep these in the cabinet for when I need milk. But it's a partial one, and it's been watered down. It also makes the sauce, honestly, creamier, because it's almost like using cream but with less fat. And you can get fat-free versions of this. This just happens to not be. I have fat-free in my cupboard, but that one was already open. We're just going to stick this in the microwave, and what we want is the Velveeta and the milk to have become one and make a sauce. It's just your basic cheese sauce. A cheese sauce that would be good on pasta, on rice, on anything. But now we're going to combine the bulk. And I didn't even tell you what we were making yet, did I? We're making creamy chicken enchiladas. And this is, like I said, my recipe. Mine. It's mine. I'm sure this has been made by other people, at least in some incarnation. I probably, just like the salsa, saw the recipe in a woman's magazine and totally altered it to suit myself. You know, because I don't know that, I mean, I've come up with stuff on my own before, but, you know. What we have here is about a little over half a pound of shredded chicken breast that we're frying all over the place. Okay? And I did the prep work on the, no food processing this time. This is just a medium yellow onion and a large green pepper that has a little bit of orange on it. We're gonna put, because we like our veggies, all of it in there. This is spilled on the ground. Oh. Anyway, I love these. This is a half cup. Wait, no. 6.5 ounces of canned mushrooms. I love these for some reason. I've eaten these all my life. And now we'll check our Velveeta mixture. Pardon me while I'm off camera. See, it's been a minute and a half and it's still lumpy. We don't want lumpy. We want a nice cheese sauce is what we want. Let's do 2 more minutes. You guys are going to have to sit down, so I apologize. Now we're going to add sour cream. Now I have made versions of this where I've used lower fat. You can get lower fat, like 2% Velveeta. I've used fat-free sour cream, low fat cheese, and I do that sometimes. But I was all about the fat this time, so I'm more about the quality over the quantity now. When I used to do the low fat stuff, I was about the quantity on it. Wonder how I found that. Anyway, and now it's like I can eat like half of one or even a whole one if I'm really hungry, an enchilada, and I'm good. Not putting the whole thing in there, but we are putting about half of it. Half of it would be 8 ounces. And we're going to add some of our salsa in there. It's going on the top too, but this is just the salsa I made. It's not the same salsa, it's a different salsa. Let me get that straight. But it's the same recipe. Very good. So I'm going to put 2 globs. 3 globs. And we're putting cheese in it. This is just, I actually like this particular blend. You can get a Mexican blend if you want. It's a 4-state cheddar. And we're not going to put a whole lot of texture. There. Okay. Did you get that measurement? Jeez, I love cheese so much. Okay, in this bowl, I have seasonings. What it is, and you can make up your own seasoning. You can buy prefabricated Mexican seasonings like I've done. Well, one of them's Brazilian, and one of them's unicorn. Anyway, but you can buy any kind of Mexican kind of seasonings. You could just put salt and pepper. I like to put herbs. I like to put a lot of things in there. So what I've got is handy dandy magic unicorn salt. If you can get this, get it. It is not, it's hard to get because it's not something that's in production constantly, I believe. And then I got a little bit of this fajita stuff. And the only reason I use it is because it's got a nice combination of stuff that I would have put together in general, almost anyway. And then chimichurri, which is just parsley, oregano, black pepper, red pepper, salt, garlic, and lemon oil. Nice flavor there. Anyway, we're putting that there. I just dumped it all in a bowl. No measurements on that, sorry. Oh, our sauce is cheesy and melted. Look at that. Just milk and cheese. Well, Velveeta, if you want to call that cheese. Velveeta cheese. Anyway. Thank you. Yeah. hold that. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Now comes the mixing. We want, oh, this is fun. This is kind of full. I needed a bigger bowl, didn't I? Okay, we just want to blend it all. Yeah, that didn't happen. Pixar didn't happen. We just want to blend all our vegetables. Oh, I forgot. Mother's little helper. About half of it. Don't need the whole thing. So that is roughly a quarter of a can of cream of chicken, quarter can cream of mushroom. But they have it together now, so which is convenient because I make anytime in it. The only recipes I make that use soup in them or have that in it, and I only have a handful of those recipes. Well, I think I have 2 of those recipes. Let me get that right. But when I was in my housewife mode, I had more recipes. But I make this, and I make something called Mexican chicken, but it's also pretty much what would you call it? Like King Ranch chicken is also what it's called. It has Doritos in it, nacho cheese Doritos in it, and cream of mushroom soup, and cream of chicken soup, and cheese, and Velveeta, and veggies, and well, some people don't put the veggies, and chicken. Did I say chicken yet? I put a lot of veggies in it. If I'm gonna go that route, we're sitting. If I'm gonna go that route of something so fattening, I'm going to at least put veggies in it to make it, you know. So I have my veggies. You gotta have your veggies. I put veggies in everything though. Have y'all tried this yet? Girl, so good. I don't drink these normally, but I saw that. I was like, okay, what we have here. Okay, I don't have any Pam. Pamela is not in the building. I can't get any for a couple of days because I'm broke. So we're going to have to go the old school route. Little extra virgin olive oil. Organic, of course, because, you know, I don't want my olives having been somewhere I don't know. They may be like, you know, prostitute olives. So I need extra virgin olive oil. Anyway, organic ones. We just rub it around with paper towel. There you go. Okie dokie. I've got fajita-sized flour tortillas. In the bottom of the pan, we're going to put a little of our salsa. It just helps the tortillas, helps keep them from getting scorched. Kind of like when you make lasagna, you put a little sauce down. So, okay, let's do some lasagna. Thundercats, go! Can't get the twist tie off. Just come on, Twisty. Come on. And off. I'm probably doing more than one pan of these and going to freeze them because I like to make the recipe big and then eat, you know, save them for later. Can you see what I'm doing here? Just put a big glob, because that's a scientific measurement, big glob. Put it in the pan. Just be sure you get chicken in it. You know, you get a little bit of everything in it. Now, I used to do these with rotisserie chickens. I would buy cooked rotisserie chicken and then shred it and use it, which, by the way, is a lot of work and messy. And you become severely disgusted with the chicken afterwards because it's just so greasy. But I just for cheaper, I didn't need the whole chicken because I wasn't making that big of a recipe. Kroger's has chicken breast and even chicken thigh, both and mixed chicken, cooked and diced in containers, and it's not real. It's cheaper than the rotisserie chicken. You know, you pay for bone and skin and stuff. I don't want bone and skin. I don't, you know. Sheesh. And what am I going to do with that? Oh, I can make a stock with that, but I'd rather just buy a box of stock for $1.50. Let's be honest. Now I'm kind of stacking these skinny up. Like, you see, I kind of, because I like to cut out a square, you know, like a casserole. I typically don't cut out like one fajita. This is not how we do up in here. One of my hairs. It was purple. There was a purple hair in my food. And the cat's down here squeaking. Ah, let me get them all in here. We'll see. Anyway, the cook time on this is going to be. Oh, I might not all get in there. It's going to be about 45 minutes, by the way. Let's see if I can get one more. I think I can get one more now. Hello? 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 I get a little skinny. Okay, let's put this in there. Now, come on. Tuck it in there. Get in there. Get in there. So, I'll make the other ones later. You don't have to witness that. The ones I'll put in the freezer. Now, here comes, and I'm just poking it out a little bit. Squish it down a little bit so that you don't get any overflow. And here comes what we do with our Velveeta milk mixture. You want to pour it over. You want to make sure that all the surfaces are covered with cheese, because otherwise you're going to get burnt tortilla, hard tortilla. And this is very soft food. I mean, if you want it crispy on top, just don't put the cheese on top. You know, I don't care. It's up to you. When I do recipes and cooking on this channel, it is purely for just enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? And give you an idea of something to go in your kitchen and make. But you always, I encourage you to customize things to your own taste. That is messy. Excuse me, I need to wipe my hands off. Okay, and on top of that, don't forget this part. You'll put that wonderful salsa. Now you can use jar salsa, you can use salsa, your favorite salsa, regardless of what it is, okay? Just, this point is you put salsa on top. I personally like this homemade salsa. It's fresher. I can customize it with cilantro and garlic as much as I want, and you know, make it as hot as I want. And I have control basically, because I'm a little bit of a control freak. Oh, so you cover it all up. You take this, you put it in the oven until for about 45 minutes, and I'm going to take a picture of it and use it as the thumbnail so you can see what the result is, so that this video isn't any longer. But that's how you make my creamy chicken enchiladas. Bye. Peace, babies.